Hey there, adventure seekers! Have you ever heard the story of the rabbit and the turtle? It's a tale as old as time, filled with lessons about speed, perseverance, and unexpected outcomes. Well, let me tell you what really happened, with a few twists along the way. This isn't just your grandma's version. We're diving deeper into the heart of the forest to uncover the real story behind this legendary race. Once upon a time, in a sunny forest where the trees whispered secrets to the wind and the flowers painted the meadows with vibrant colors, there lived a super speedy rabbit. He was known throughout the forest for his incredible bursts of speed, a true marvel of nature. He loved to brag about how fast he could run, often boasting to anyone who would listen about his unmatched agility. "Nobody can beat me," he'd say, bouncing in circles, a whirlwind of fur and confidence. "I'm the fastest creature in this whole forest." But nearby there was a calm and friendly turtle, a wise old soul who had seen countless seasons change in the forest, who loved taking things slow and steady. He believed in the power of persistence and the beauty of enjoying the journey. One day, Rabbit was showing off again, performing dazzling leaps and twirls to impress the forest creatures. "Turtle, I bet you couldn't beat me in a race even if you started yesterday," he exclaimed, his voice dripping with playful arrogance. Some animals giggled, some rolled their eyes, used to Rabbit's antics, but Turtle just smiled and said, "Why don't we race and find out?" A challenge accepted with grace and quiet confidence. Everyone gathered by the big oak tree for the big event. Excitement buzzed through the forest as the animals prepared to witness this unlikely competition. Owl waved a checkered flag, and off they went. The race had begun, and the forest held its breath in anticipation. Rabbit zoomed ahead so fast he was just a blur, a streak of white fur against the green backdrop of the forest. He dashed past rocks, scattering pebbles in his wake, puddles, splashing water high into the air, and cheering squirrels. Their tiny voices echoed through the trees, urging Rabbit onward. He was so far ahead he thought, "This is easy!" A smug grin spread across his face as he surveyed the distance between himself and his competitor. "I'll take a nap and still win." A foolish decision, fueled by overconfidence and a lack of respect for his opponent. So he curled up under a shady tree and started to doze, the gentle breeze lulling him into a deep slumber. Meanwhile, Turtle plodded along, his pace unwavering, his determination unyielding. Step by slow step he continued his journey, each movement deliberate and purposeful. He didn't rush, he didn't stop. He understood that consistency was key to achieving his goal. He just kept going, humming a little tune, a melody of perseverance and quiet joy. The other animals cheered him on. "Go, Turtle! Go!" Their encouragement fueled his spirit and strengthened his resolve. While Rabbit snored, oblivious to the world around him, Turtle passed him, still moving slow and steady, a silent testament to the power of unwavering dedication. Turtle didn't even notice Rabbit sleeping. His focus remained solely on the path ahead. He just focused on the path, visualizing the finish line and the sweet taste of victory. Suddenly, Rabbit woke up. The sun was beginning to set, casting long shadows across the forest floor. He stretched, yawned, and looked around, feeling refreshed, but also slightly disoriented. "Time to finish this race," he thought, his competitive spirit reignited. But when he peeked down the path, his heart skipped a beat. He spotted Turtle almost at the finish line. A wave of panic washed over him as he realized the gravity of his mistake. Rabbit sprinted as fast as he could, his legs a blur as he pushed himself to his absolute limit. He zipped past ants, their tiny faces wide with surprise, leaped over logs, clearing them with impressive agility, and soared like the wind, desperate to close the gap between himself and Turtle. But Turtle was already there, his shell gleaming in the fading sunlight, and with one last step, Turtle crossed the finish line. A moment of triumph, earned through perseverance and unwavering belief in himself. The crowd cheered, the birds sang, the forest erupted in a symphony of celebration, honoring Turtle's remarkable achievement. Even Rabbit had to smile, acknowledging Turtle's victory with newfound respect. Turtle smiled and said, "Sometimes slow and steady really does win the race. A gentle reminder that persistence can overcome even the most daunting challenges." Rabbit laughed too, "And maybe I should save the naps for after the race." A valuable lesson learned about humility, discipline, and the importance of not underestimating others. So what's the secret to winning? What truly determines success in the face of adversity? Is it being the fastest, possessing innate talent and unmatched speed, or never giving up even if you're slow, embracing the power of perseverance? I think it's about doing your best, pushing yourself to your full potential, believing in yourself, even when doubts creep in, and cheering on your friends, celebrating their successes as if they were your own. And that's how Turtle and Rabbit both learned something important that day, forging a bond of friendship built on mutual respect and shared experiences. So, next time you have a big challenge, a daunting task that seems impossible to overcome, remember, you don't have to be the fastest, just keep moving forward. Embrace the journey, celebrate small victories, and never lose sight of your goals. Thanks for listening, and keep racing to your dreams. May your path be filled with perseverance, friendship, and the unwavering belief in your own potential.